Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review. And I'm your host, Report of the Week. It's 1:43 a.m., Thursday, the 4th of February, 2016. And we're here. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally happening. We're reviewing plates, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're going to bite into this plate, we're going to review it, and that's it. I mean, yeah, you see these cookies, that's, imagine it at a fancy restaurant, they put that little herbal garnish, on a real fancy dish, and this is what these are, pretty much. That was my pathetic humor right there. I know I was able to convince everyone that I was actually reviewing a plate, despite what the title said. It's Chips Ahoy. We're doing a Chips Ahoy review. I figure, hey, better late than never. Today's review is for Chewy Chips Ahoy Soft Cookies, Brownie filled. I guess the last one that we reviewed about a month and a half ago, maybe. Perhaps even 2 months ago. Which was, it was like this little fudge filling, and it had little marshmallows in it and everything. I guess that was such a big hit, Chips Ahoy said, oh, yeah, we gotta just monopolize on this. That's like how, Burger King's monopolizing off the chicken fries. Taco Bell is monopolizing off of the quesadillas and such. Or no, the Boss Wraps. Ooh, sorry. I guess now they're trying to monopolize off of the filled cookies, Chewy Chips Ahoy soft cookies. And you can see your soft cookie kind of. It's like it has a ton of eyes, like a little spider, with all the chocolate chips, and it's like it's giving just this big frown, just looking at you, Heat for retreat, and we did heat them, and now we're probably letting all the heat go away. But it says place 2 cookies on a paper napkin, microwave approximately 6 to 8 seconds on high. Do not overheat. Doesn't tell you why, but chances are, that'll result in sudden death. 9 seconds, whew, real risky, buddy. I don't recommend that at all. Those cookies, they can really fight back. The cookies are a bit smaller than I imagined them to be. I don't know if it's just my mind or what, but I thought these cookies would be bigger. They're like little baby Entenmann's cookies almost. Nothing from, Chips Ahoy. I thought they had actual decent sized cookies, but these are tiny. But I guess the brownie filling, the alleged brownie filling, will makes up for it. So let's just eat, and we'll tell you what this cookie tastes like. It's been one heck of a night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you about that after we wrap things up if we have some time. All we need is a quarter of this one. At least it breaks easily. Doesn't, leave crumbs everywhere. Bet I got one of those semi-molten chocolate chips on my face. I bet I did. No regrets. What does it taste like? Apparently it's soft cookie stuffed with brownie. It just tastes like them good old brownies that grandmama used to make, as people apparently say. Not even close. The other one that we tried with a little fudge filling with the marshmallows is actually okay. This does not reach that standard whatsoever. First and foremost, the cookie itself, the bland, outer shelf, the chocolate chips. I mean, the soft cookie here, that we actually see, the shell, is bland. It's just in this ambiguous, chocolate chip cookie. Not even sweet, really, aside from a few chocolate chips here and there that are milk chocolate that you can kind of taste. They kind of take on this little molten appearance and texture. So that does kind of give you some sweetness. The rest of the cookie shell is just bland. It doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever. Okay. Now onto the brownie filling, which, believe it or not, does take up a majority of this cookie. You can see, perhaps, I doubt it, but perhaps you can see here how much of the cookie it actually takes up. Takes up a real good chunk of it. The brownie itself, again, another criticism to make. It takes the form of a paste, really, and that's not the most appealing thing when you want a brownie. If I said, brownie batter, that would be more understandable. But it's a paste. It really is a paste. The sweetness is marginal at best. This looks sweet enough. Oh, it's got brownie, it's chocolate chips, it's a cookie. Come on, you're going to be, it's going to be really sweet. Right? And you might be saying, yeah, well, of course it is. You drank that, you drank that darn water like crazy, man. But really, in this scenario, the reason why I drank the water was, well, I was just thirsty. I kind of just wanted a drink, Put some fresh ice cubes in there. It was kind of, plus the chocolate chip or two adds a little bit of sweetness, but the rest of it, not dry at least. It's chewy, but it's going to be noticeably bland. You're going to be saying, come on, there's so much filling in this thing, and I can't taste a single thing from it. It doesn't taste like brownies to me, and it won't. Again, I reiterate, it's going to be chewy, it's going to be dense, the filling is going to be pretty much filler, just tasteless. And really the only sweet thing about this is just the chocolate chips. It's a shame to say it's a brownie cookie, yet the chocolate chips on the top give it the most flavor. And really the only positive flavor, just a little sweetness from these milk chocolate chips. A little disappointing, I'll say that. Price-wise, you'll get a, I don't know, what do you call that? A carton of them? A package of these cookies. It's sold in various supermarkets. Sometimes the individual retailers will bump up the price a little bit, or bump it down, try to beat the competition, because we know there's such a high market for these Chips Ahoy cookies. It's literally the hottest thing in the nation right now, if not the globe. These brownie, filled cookies are just a trend that's just sweeping the globe. Incredible. They're the next superfood, ladies and gentlemen. And that said, the price varies. Anywhere you could find a package of them, anywhere probably between, $5 and $10. I know it's a large disparity, but that's just how it is. $5 and $10 range, but priced accordingly from place to place. Therefore, out of 10. What is this going to be rated? I'm going to be giving this product a 6.5 out of 10. Bit below average for what it is. It's a cookie, I get it. And that's why it's getting the rating that it's got. I know I wasn't really expecting great things out of this, but it is a bit disappointing. And given that a 7.5 is average, they're still edible, of course, but definitely something to take note of. I know I said I wanted to tell you something about the night tonight. I swear. Don't know if it's I don't know, lack of sleep. If it's my mind playing tricks on me, or what. But there's either a very large flying insect down here, in this area of the household, or it's just my mind playing tricks on me. But I swear, for the past few hours, I mean, it's been this flying object going so fast. It's like a little blur of light. This little, almost reminds you like the golden snitch, from Harry Potter. Just this little, golden ball of light. It looks like just zooming around, and I don't know of any bugs like that, so I could only presume that that's kind of the signal for me to hit the sack and get a good rest. Kind of think that's my mind's way of telling me that, but nonetheless, we're armed to the teeth here. That's not this is not a little spray you can put on the food to make it taste better. This is apparently it kills things. So I figure after I get this uploaded, going to sleep, and that's all we got for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm your host, Puerto Rico. More reviews to come. Thank you so much for watching again, and take care. We'll see you later. Goodbye.